my friend and pal, Bill Aimutis, and a new friend and pal, Rohan Shirwaiker. They are co-directors of the Bezos Center for Sustainable Proteins. Both of you, thank you for being here today. Why is the Bezos Earth Center interested in food? They could invest in a range of things around sustainability. Why are they interested in food?
I think Bezos looked at it that we have a challenge ahead of us in growing our food sustainably and manufacturing food on the long run sustainability. But we also recognize the fact that as the population starts approaching 10 billion people by the year 2050, we're going to need about 50 to 60% more food. And Mother Earth isn't going to be able to sustain itself if we continue along the path that we're on. So as you look at the mission of the Bezos food of the future objective, it is to increase our food security in a sustainable manner and prevent further climate change from occurring.
Mm-hmm. And, I don't believe in silver bullets, but those are a lot of things with one sector. I mean, you just went through them really quickly, but they're all sort of life affirming or life imploding sectors. So could you repeat those three, please? And if you could maybe even put them in order?
Sure. I would say that the first of all is to be able to grow and produce food in a sustainable manner, which does less damage to our planet. In the long run, reducing or slowing down some of the climate changes that we're seeing. But then third of all, to make sure that we have a secure food supply for 10 billion people by the year 2050.
So my question goes to Rohan. Okay, so now we know why Bezos is interested in food. Makes sense. Why North Carolina? I think of North Carolina, correct me if I'm wrong, as the largest pig farming state in the U.S.
So I think North Carolina has been at the forefront of agricultural innovation for a long time.
Yes.
And what we are talking about through the Bezos Center is just another new generation of innovations that we need to further strengthen our food system. NC State, if you look back, NC State as a university, we are hosting the center. We have a long line of expertise in food bioprocessing and biomanufacturing, really strong ties with the local agricultural community. And so we have to leverage all of these ties that we have in the science and education and community outreach that we do. But the other big factor here is also the industry ecosystem in North Carolina. If you look at the sector, the food tech, the ag tech sector, specifically alternative protein companies, this domain is really growing here in the Research Triangle and North Carolina as a whole. So I think it was an obvious choice and a nice investment from the Bezos Earth Fund to invest in the center here in Raleigh, North Carolina.